Welcome back everybody. We are playing some Baldwin, Threat 10, Advisorless. I checked out how many games I'd played, and I'm pretty sure this is my 8th game. My 8th run. Could be 7th, but we're gonna go with 8th. We're on the wrong map. I was testing out some volcano stuff earlier. It doesn't seem that much harder than Village, if it is harder. But, anyways, we're on our 8th run. We're aiming for 10 wins in a row. So far we're on 7, I think. Could be 6, but I'm pretty sure it's 7. We're aiming for 10 wins in a row. We'll see how we get. Do I want the archers and the grapes because I could upgrade my gaze, or do I want the archers and the madmen? I think I want the archers and the madmen. I think that'll give me more inertia with my build than just a little bit of grapes for an off chance I'd gaze upgrade from the cursed tome. From the cursed tome event. I always tell the magic school there could be a time it comes in handy, but I think on average it's not worth it. Okay, we're gonna put the wheat field here. We're gonna put the logs. Here. And there we go. So with archers and madmen, both, I'm gonna be quite strong. At least I'm going to be relatively quite strong early game, so I can take either greedier prophecies or I can not take greedier prophecies and build up a strong army, so I'm not reliant on early barracks. Either way, it's going to be good. I'm going to take the clay mine. No, I'm not. I'm going to take another tree. I do like Denari, I do like basic construction, and I do like this. I do want this. The archer might wail on me. That's okay. I kind of want this too. No, maybe that's too greedy. Yeah, let's stop here. What if I did this though? What could go wrong? Okay, now I'm strong enough because I got the madhouse. So I've got tons of units. I'm going to be very strong here. Of course, that doesn't mean I'm not going to summon more peasants. Of course I'm going to summon more peasants, but we're just going to get our gold up. Although I need more water. Let's do this. I want at least 120 water, 30 for my new wheat field, 30 for my new wood that I'm going to run out of eventually, and then 30 for this. So then I want 30 extra, so now I'm going to go for 110 because I already placed the wheat field. Kind of just eyeballing it here, but it is what it is. Okay, yeah, I think with this many units we should be just fine to kill all the, oh, maybe I'm wrong. But the madman will target the archer again, that's good. Perfect. Just like we drew it up. Okay. I will take a gold mine here, and I will take a market 5 morale boost. Maybe I should have taken the production speed. Normally I don't care about the production speed because I just run out of the resource eventually anyway. Like, because I'm doing wheat or steel, like the market isn't going all the time. But maybe this is a situation where the production boost would have been nice to have. Okay, we should shred these guys. I don't know. Just like judging from the last time. But there are 4 of them, so obviously it's a little different. But we did kill them all. 45 steel undoubtedly is better. This is kinda dog. We'll take it, I guess. I'm going to go down to 55 steel. The reason I go to 55 specifically is so that I can still build a tier 2 barracks like longbowmen or fire wizards. Only lost 1 peasant there. Very nice. Yeah, having an early game this strong is really handy. None of these buildings are what I want. I could take a fisherman's hut, but I really want the forage instead, so I'm not going to. Carpentry is diabolical greed. I can't do that. This would give me a little more early game power, but not a lot. I think just all buildings work 5% faster. Just give myself a little bit of a buff. Okay, we're gonna go down to 60 steel, just in case something happens. No real reason, but... You know what, let's do 65. And let's turn this off steel so I don't sell it by accident. Okay, we are gonna do this, we're gonna summon these, and what else do I want? I want my research table as soon as possible, so when this wood runs out, I'll put in another well. And I need more water for the wheat field, so... This goblin giant is gonna hurt, but we are gonna shred him because of all the DPS I have. Oh, we only killed one guy. Lovely. Don't need more of these. Take a crystal mine for the tile upgrades. Take an iron mine. Yeah, I'll take Moon Talisman, I think. Do I have the DPS for 12? I think I do. Is that crazy to say that? Is that ridiculous? I don't think it's ridiculous. This is all backline, so this should in theory be easy. And then I think we'll go easy on this, because this lightning wizard could cause problems. Maybe I don't want the lightning wizard. Maybe I want this instead. Maybe I don't want... I mean, I really want the Denari, though. I think the Denari is worth losing a bunch of my units. We will take the talking mushrooms. Yeah, so we're just going to build up as many temporary units as we possibly can. And we'll call it a day. I'm going to go for a tier 2 veteran barracks here. Maybe we do the assassin skip, the rare assassin skip. For those who aren't aware, normally I pretty much only go for assassins early game. Yeah, we'll do this. This makes more sense, I think. Yeah, I got enough units for 12 wall busters, probably. Probably not, actually. We'll take some damage here, but it won't be, like, cataclysmic, I don't think. Alright, when these are destroyed... I'm destroying these for the clay, by the way. Oh my gosh, am I gonna die? Okay. Perhaps we're a little overzealous with our goals here. Normally I'd never take this. I'm gonna take this just this once for some splash damage. We are going to lose quite a few units on these guys. Take another gold mine. Did not feel like it was doing 30 damage, but hey, I could be delusional. I should really be grabbing an iron mine at this point, but it's fine. Yeah, this round is going to be super easy, so I don't have anything to worry about. Oh, I can upgrade my gaze, finally. I don't know why I'm taking this rock then, but it's fine. Okay. Tough to say. Not tough to say. Academy of Fire. We have 3 healer mages now. That's gonna make me a lot stronger. Probably not strong enough to not take any deaths for the blue slime, but it is going to make me stronger, for sure. Okay, we are going to sell you for gold. I don't need to build the fire mages yet. What I need is a frontline. Do I want a tier 2 frontline or a tier 1 frontline? So normally I'd just hard force assassins. Let's try for a different tier 2 frontline. Let's try for like bees or something. Or healer mages. Let's get rid of geese. I don't like geese. Do I want the healer mages diluting my upgrade pool when I'm gonna have 3 already from my... I'm gonna say not yet. I'm gonna say not yet. I'm also gonna destroy this because I don't want to get upgrades for it. I don't think it's like really worth my time. I haven't really played with defensive buildings though, so that could just be a wrong take, but... See, like, it would have really helped for these guys, actually, because they only have 100 HP. Okay. Permanent wine is really good. We're going to take the permanent wine for my wells. And I'm going to take the wizard upgrade. Do I want another relic? I don't think these are necessary. I mean, this is nice, but it also, like, it's hard to notice it working, so I'm not going to... Like, you could think about this as units have, like, about 10% more HP, but I'm not... you know, it's a little RNG reliant, so... We'll take that upgrade. Mages are reliable. I know exactly what mages do every time. Yeah, the goblin lizards could, like, shred my whole squad. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. I think I'm gonna put a crystal thing here. No, I want this. I'm gonna put a crystal thing here. There we go. The reason I'm putting the crystal thing in this specific spot is because if I get the relic that I have the gaze always on the center tile, then I'm gonna want my gaze up here, so I want these tiles upgraded. What'll I put? I'll get some more wood. I'll take a sawmill, absolutely. I will take a banish, absolutely. So my thinking is I don't need the wine because I have the permanent wine, so we'll take the porcelain chip, even though I don't really like porcelain chip. I love Denari. I love this. I love a spell. I love a relic too. What spells do I have? I kind of want this building upgrade. Can I afford it? No, I don't think I can. Not safely. Better in barracks though I can, because the lizards will go first, so they'll do damage, but they'll die before the lightning mages get there, I think. Do I want 3 more peasants? Or do I want a troop training? I want a troop training. Range damage, we always take that. It's just really good all the time. Druids of the Bear work as a frontline. I kind of wanted to try bees. We're gonna take Longbowmen first. Trying bees also could be a throw, but what is life without a little experimentation? Yeah, we're really strong. So taking the Madmen early game, like, snowballed me to this point, because I just had so many temporary units that I could just do whatever. And I still haven't made any barracks buildings, so I am a big fan. We'll take the grapes for now. Yeah, I'm not a believer in barbarians, which is maybe a wrong take, but they're just not very tanky. And they don't have an upgrade that makes them tankier, so I'm not a big believer. I can use Banish to get a bunch of crystals. I should have done it now before any of my units die, but... do I want to upgrade my gaze? If I do, then I'm out of gold for the longbowmen in the Academy of Fire. Let's not upgrade the gaze quite yet. Let's not. Seems a little risky. See, these guys, what, 300 HP? I'm not interested. I'm not. Second Academy of Fire. This could be the sketchiest front line I've ever seen. This could be the sketchiest front line I've ever seen, but just gonna get some water here. Oh, I'm gonna use Banish real quick. We're gonna go until these two break, just so I have enough water forever. Not forever, but for a while. Oh, this is gonna hurt, maybe. Maybe if I gaze upgrade, I can tank Margra with the healers. Is that diluted? This is gonna be a weird ass Margra fight, I'm not gonna lie. Take a TNT barrel, I suppose. Let's see what we get in this trader shop. Let's see what we get. I could reroll, I don't wanna. I'll get some more water while I'm here. Okay. We're in an odd situation, to be sure. I think I want the 50 steel. I don't know, I kinda want this. I kinda want that. I kinda want this. I kinda want that. Let's buff the fire mage damage. Let's buff this. Let's get an extra 500 wood. Is that worth it? Or 10% faster? I think 10% resource speed is going to be better. Okay, so we still have no troops. I am going to increase my gaze. The thinking there is now I have enough gold to build the fire mages. Let's hope I get a frontline barracks here. Druids of the Bear. Alright. That's good enough. So now we go here. Or maybe we go here. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Slightly, I think. We go this. We go that. We turn this on. The only thing is druids are really weak frontline if you summon them in the middle. So we'll just have to pray that we don't need to summon them in the middle, because the healer mages are going to keep my mushroom guys alive. That's what we're going to pray for. gonna summon these peasants. I am gonna bomb here. Margra is gonna do crazy numbers here with her AoE spin. Yep. Healer mages, you gotta make it work. You gotta save everybody, especially yourselves, because you are the ones keeping the front line alive. Okay, good job. They did it. They did it, I think. I can let out 3 fire mages now. I can let out... Okay, I still have 5 healer mages. That's good. Only 1 died. Come on, get your HP up. Get your HP up. Okay, we're good. We're good. More healers, maybe? Maybe it's a rare firing range game because I have the passive wine production. No, but I already have the fire mages. Okay, that's not good. Bear Druid is alive. That's really good. This is going to be fine. Actually, yeah, we're good. Okay. Extremely scuffed, but we're also stronger now, so... I think it's a win. Let's get this legendary artifact. I think I want the temporary Goose Riders. Veteran Barracks. I think we ditch the Longbowmen at this point, and we just go full fire mages. With that in mind, I do want... Gold mine or a wheat field? How much gold do I actually need? Not that much. Like 500? 600? I've already got max gaze. I'll get the gold some other way. Do I want an artifact or 2 lightning wizards? 2 lightning wizards will solidify my mid game. I want the lightning wizards. Okay, we're up against that guy. The Maw. I'll take another sawmill. We got 5 healers, 1 bear druid. That's probably enough, right? Probably. Let's hope. We are gonna ditch the Longbowmen. I think the Longbowmen are in the bin. Shame I wasted an upgrade on them, but hey. We've got a strong, solid game plan now. I would like another front line, so we'll go for more tier 2 barracks. I'll just place down a second sawmill. I don't really care. Okay, now I'm going to turn my basic construction into a iron mine for my bear druids, and then we'll be good to go. Perfect. Not exactly the way we drew it up, but close enough. We have the healers. Yeah, I think we should be okay, to be honest. We'll go for 1 more bear druid. Or maybe 1 more healer mage? Or maybe 1 of each? Unclear. But for now, just know we're pretty set. What am I? Interesting. I don't know how that Madman died, but it doesn't really matter. Hero statue is a late game win con. We're absolutely going to take that. Do I want fuel for anything? Probably not if I have the hero statue. I don't think I need to go for fuel. This gives me more gold. I don't really need more gold. We'll take iron. We'll take the iron hoe for the better early game buildings. Yeah, I don't need more fire mages. I want 1 more druid of the bear and maybe 1 more healer druid. Yeah, I want to try out the hive one day because 400 base HP is a lot. And you can get 6 of them. So they're like a front line and 1 barracks. But not today. And I don't prioritize grapes early, unlike I prioritize iron, because iron has so many good units and it has steel. So That's why I don't like the bees all that much. But yeah, this run shouldn't be too hard at all, I don't think. I'm officially out of things to construct, which means I need some basic construction. Do I want any of these? Clay mine in case I get that one artifact? Not worth it. Gold mine? No, I'm good. Take another tile enchanter. I could take another hero statue. Probably not. Yeah, we're gonna be cruising on wood now. Oh, let's train these up. Yeah, this is like a really easy run for not having assassins. I really do think it was all the temporary units I took. I took the Madmen, I took the Madmen, I took the Mushroom Knights. Yeah, I think that was what made it so easy. Which, hey, we'd love to see it. I want some more crystals, not sure what for. But I guess in the interim I'll put a tile enchanter here. Four stone golems, easiest fight of my life. We'll just keep maxing out the troop barracks, the troop limit for now. We don't have any tier 3 units. I don't think 2 druids are enough frontline for the tier 2 boss. But we'll get some more, maybe, at some point. None of these buildings... Oh, forge. Okay. I was going to say none of these buildings interest me. This spell interests me because I can use it as a counter to the Maw's spit. When he spits on my backline, I can give them immortality. And then increasing my front line's HP. Of course I want that, obviously. Although I will say, 740 HP now. Let's see if their HP actually gets much higher when we end up putting them into bear form. Because I remember there used to be a bug about their bear form not like receiving buffs or something. So we'll see if that bug is still around. But that was like over a year ago, maybe. Not a year ago, but quite a while ago. We'll put this gold mine down. I don't think we'll need more gold after that, but iron mine. It's very topical because I was about to think about how I was going to use my forge. I think we'll do a veteran barracks again. We'll take that. We'll take you. We'll take you, and we'll take you. We'll take you. We'll take you. We'll take you. We'll put you here. Question mark. We'll put you two here. I think I can handle all of it, so. Artifact, 110 steel or 100 denarii. I think 100 denarii is better for me, even though it takes some resource processing time to achieve. I could take another, but there's no point. I'm not going to have 15. I'm not going to have 20 fire mages. That would be ludicrous. I already have 4? I can just sell one of these. Well, let's keep it just in case, but... Yeah. Okay, they killed all my bad units. That's very convenient. Well, all this except this one Madman from literally day one. Do I want one of these? I don't know. Maybe I go Animal Farm because I could get a tier 3 frontline with it. Yeah, I'll say that's reasonable. I took the flower there so I could use it for the hero upgrade statue thing. The hero statue. Okay, we're gonna go back to basic construction, or basic production. And I think I am gonna put the hero statue in. Train up a couple more fire mages. We are pretty low on HP. Was I at 6 HP before I got the wall going? Oh my gosh. Damn. We'll get some more. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. We'll get some more water for now. This could actually be a reasonable take, which is like never happened. This could also be a reasonable take. Am I worried about taking 25 damage? I'm not, to be honest. We'll go for the monument. Wood. Gold. Perfect. Okay, so I could take the monument right now. Put it here. Have these two available. It's only giving me one more tile and it's not enchanted. Do I want that? How bad do I want that? Let me think. I want it. I'm gonna wait till this thing finishes. Increase my range damage. Move you here. Put you here. And there we go. Perfect. I am gonna demolish this and put in the animal farm so I can have some meat on the ready if I get something in the trader. I'll take some more wood, of course. I really would like a third druid, but maybe I can't right now because I need more production buildings. Oh, I'm gonna lower my wine production if I'm not careful because I took out my yeah, the geese are living a little longer with the healers too, I think, which is convenient because then they group up the enemies. Oh, I didn't realize I was getting 4 basic constructions here. That kind of solves that issue. We'll take another gold mine because I'm low on gold now that I built that monument. And we'll take another we'll take a big well for the we'll take a big well for the wine production. And for the water in a pinch if I need it with the animal farm. I am gonna put this here. I kinda don't want this well there anymore, but it's fine. Why aren't my geese? Nah, whatever, it's fine. Surely I want the arcane HP. Okay. We do not need a second monument. We do not need any of these. Could maybe take this, actually. I like this upgrade. I kind of don't want that. I kind of don't want the meat, because I already have the meat. How much meat do I have? 114? Yeah, I'm good on the meat. Maybe I just take this so I can stop getting rid of wheat and water. None of this really helps me with the boss, to be honest, which is not ideal. Maybe I take the troop training just as a bigger short-term buff. Arcane damage. Okay, that buffs like literally everything. Okay. What do I need before this thing happens? I need some more space to place more buildings so I can train more troops, I think. We're gonna put you here. And we're gonna put you here. And we're gonna put you there. No, I don't need that. We're gonna put you there. This is hella scuffed. I don't know what I'm doing. I will re-roll this for arcane HP. Perfect. Okay. This guy's gonna hurt. I don't have any spells to turn him around. I do have a freeze, and I do have this, which could maybe turn him around. But that's a big maybe. Okay, he did send them backwards by some miracle. I'll take another gold mine for later. Okay. Let's watch. Let's watch. Okay, we only lost nothing. Now, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm gonna lose a little bit here, so we'll do some training. Did he send them backwards again? Oh my gosh, it's literally, we couldn't have drawn it up any better than that. We'll save this spell, I guess. We don't need it. Could have saved us some wheat, but not really urgent. That's awesome. Wow, I'm so excited. 15% everything buff seems good to me. Catapult is the obvious answer here. Let's not be greedy or anything. We'll take another last stand. I have wine. I don't need fuel for anything. I think I'm good. Do I want flour? I got enough flour. Arcane HP, perfect. Malathrax, I think he's easier. Not by much, but a little bit at least. Yeah, actually, I can build this, and this, and, so we're going to destroy these, we're going to put this down, and then another one? No, I don't need 20 fire mages, so we'll put you down. Except we'll put you down here, because that's better for me. We'll train up our catapult. We will again increase arcane HP. I've got the beefiest wizards on this side of the Mississippi. We'll get some more wizards. We'll go for some wood. The wood, of course, is for eventual troop upgrades. 1500s. The druids are definitely receiving their HP buffs in case it was ever in doubt. Very good. Now we'll be making some carpentry. And we'll be ready to place this there. And we don't need more meat. We have 300 meat, which means I'm going to switch you with that. And then I'm going to switch you with that. And then we're going to buff Arcane HP again. Or do we buff the damage? Let's buff the damage. Let's see what we're doing, what we're working with. Where's even that button? Here we go. We've got 70% range damage, 80% magic damage, 100% HP. Yeah, so we're reaching like the, not the cap, but we're reaching the practical end of the benefits on maxing more arcane HP. Although I only do have 2 frontliners, which is a little scary, but why frontline if you have strong backline, you know? Like, the best defense is a strong offense, which is like, you know, somewhat true. Take some rider damage, I guess. Not ideal, but... Okay, eventually I'm gonna have to put you in somewhere, somehow. Maybe for this wheat field? That's what we'll do. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need more fire mages. It just seems unlikely. Wow, I've never had to run this crazy strong before. We have the gaze upgrade, we have the hero upgrades going, the troop upgrades going permanently, we have a forge, we have a... This is awesome. I should have maybe gone arcane damage, but it's fine. Maybe not, actually. Unclear. Because my catapult gets the benefit from the range damage. I want more crystals. Don't know why I want the crystals, but I just want them. I think we're at the point in the run where I can just relax and do whatever. And still win, probably. So, I'm not going to worry too much about it. This could be good, but probably unnecessary. Pangolins. Yeah, we'll take the pangolins. We'll take the catapult upgrade, Do I want the 200 steel, or do I want a random relic? Do I want a wheat field? This is the extra safe choice. I don't think I need it, though. We'll take a random relic and 200 steel. Not really worried about it too much. Could actually remove the druids. What do the druids give me? Plus 20% damage dealt by riders. That's actually pretty good. That's actually kind of crazy. What the hell? Is that correct? Do my riders have plus 40% damage? They have plus 70% damage. Because I got some rider damage earlier. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, I didn't realize the druid ability was so good for riders. Huh. But they are not getting shredded. We're good. More wood, advanced barracks, troop training, advanced barracks. This is a little scary. Last time I took a bunch of wall breakers, it didn't go well. 10 morale? 10 morale. Yeah, so far these guys are being kept alive by the healers, which is great. Let's do that. Now this is on the blessed tile, this is on the cursed tile, so it'll make the furniture faster compared to this thing selling it, which is good because the selling goes a little bit more quickly than I would like. Okay, what else do I need? I could use more wood. My wood is not increasing as much as I'd like it to, because of the furniture. How much denarii do I want? Let's go for 300 and then let's stop with the furniture. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, this is a lot. Never mind, they're all dead. We're good. Did they kill my pangolins? They did kill my pangolins. Take another catapult. Take another... tempting. This is tempting because it's meat, but no. Take another catapult. Buff the arcane damage. Take a tree. We'll get rid of that crystal so I can put something there. So I can train a catapult. We'll get rid of this so I can put something here. So I can train another catapult. Oh, I don't even have the steel for it, or the wood. Maybe I don't train a third catapult. They are crazy expensive. Please, healer mages? Please, healer mages? Well, the fire mages do shred the back line, the front line. That's what they're for, so I'm not too worried about it. I've still got 180 meat. This is tempting, but the goose hydras are actually so weak. I just don't believe in goose hydras, but they are better than geese. We don't need any of these. We could maybe use a wheat mine, maybe. I can concede that a wheat mine could possibly be handy. Let me destroy these, because I really need some more space. I've just got so many true buildings. I'm done with the furniture. I'm gonna not put the geese hydras there for now. I guess we'll put the geese hydras here when we want them. Okay, now we're gonna train more wheat. More wood. More wheat. And I don't need this water, but I also don't have anything else to put in there. I have enough wine. I don't need the wells anymore to make wine. I'll get some crystals. I think we should be good here. Okay, we actually got shredded. My pangolin got obliterated, but it's fine. Yeah, Ram's Horn would have gone crazy here, but doesn't matter. We'll take an iron mine in case I run out. Take some flour because I'm out of the troop training resources. That's very well timed. Okay, I gotta have the this thing ready to go. And I could maybe get some more wheat. Some more meat, excuse me. But this thing's gotta be ready to go when the geese spawn. Because, well, it'll happen. They'll die quickly, so. Did my game just crash? Alright, so we're back. Don't really remember what I had just done. I think I had just done this and put that there. That sounds right. We're getting more meat just in case. Yeah, something's not right, but it's fine. I can't remember exactly what I did. Oh, I didn't train the pangolins. That's why I have more meat than before. Okay, now we're training this. We'll use this thing so they train faster. We'll up the arcane damage, of course. Please, gooses don't die. That was easy. I mean, I guess I take a hydropond, right? Surely. And I guess I take this just in case. And I guess I take... How's my castle HP doing? Fine. I guess I take this and this. I guess I take all three of these just for funsies. And I guess I take a troop training, which I will dissolve a crystal to buy. Yeah, these don't really matter, so... Arcane HP, perfect. Could hardly have drawn it up better myself. Okay, now I have 2 geese hydras. Do I want the actual hydras too? Do I have enough for the actual hydras? Take some magic. I mean, this is going to be super easy. I don't need to be worried, but... Actually, I should train more meat for more backup troops, I suppose. Let's just poison pool these guys. And we'll Fisher as well, I guess. We'll do evasion if he throws the fireball. We'll do evasion on these guys. We'll do a stun in a second. Yeah, this is gonna be... Yeah, this is dead easy. Love to see it. Yeah, that was maybe the strongest Advisorless start I've ever had. And it was without assassins too. Let's quickly look back at the map and just see what we got. I'm just picking random stuff. We're not gonna go endless, but I just want to look at the map. We had the bear. So when did we get the bear druids? Did we get those for tier 1? I think for tier 1 we just had the healer mages. We had the healer mages from the Moon Talisman. If you can get 2 gaze upgrades, if you can get 1 gaze upgrade before the boss, I think Moon Talisman is worth it. If you can get 2, then incredible, obviously. If you get this really early, it's like a game-winning play. The main thing was we didn't build many units. Like, we had no trained units out on the field before Margra spawned. We had only the early game. We had the peasant spam, we had the madmen, we had the archers from the beginning of the game, peasants from the event, like the Mad Crown event, and from the early game, like the starting units, 2 archers and 2 madmen. Spam peasants got the mushroom knights. We had the healers to keep everything alive. So we just cruised through the early game. Didn't have to build any units, didn't have to lose any resources that way. So I think I got 1 gaze upgrade, maybe 2, before the boss spawned. I think 2. So I was already on 5 gaze. And I had fire mages ready, a bear druid ready. Not a lot, but I had like 1 and 1. So I had good units ready to go, and then we did send those out when we needed them, and Margra was just fine. The healer mages kept mostly everything alive, which was awesome. Huge fan. We got a ton of resources early. We got the 6 gaze, and we had enough to get the monument to the King's Gaze. Like, this never happens for me. We had the... I think this is like a win more option, and it certainly was. We got 2 upgrades. We had the hero thing running the whole time. That never happens. We were just crazy strong, and I do think it was because of all those units I took early game, which allowed me to, you know, greed and get resources and get my money up. And then of course we just ended with random front line, strong back line. We got some lightning mages that we kept alive the whole game. Oh no, one of them died. Yeah, I just want to heal him up, just to let him know. No, we had the lightning mages too from that one event. I think that event I don't want to say you should always choose the lightning mages, but lightning mages are so strong. We had catapults too. They put in some work. I don't actually know about the pangolins. I think the riders, like, they're not riders technically, but because they are in the front line, they just get shredded. And like, obviously any front line gets shredded, but they get shredded faster, like before your units are doing damage. So I'm not a huge fan myself. There are ways to make them work, obviously, and I didn't get the HP upgrade, didn't get the attack speed upgrade, the War of Attrition upgrade, which lowers their attack speed, didn't get the evasion, which makes them basically 25% tankier. So, you know, a lot to be said about pangolins. They didn't work for me this run. Hydra I didn't end up using, but it was there if I needed it. Yeah, overall, very easy run. We love to see it. This is our 7th win, did I say? So next game will be up to 8 wins, and we'll be seeing how that game goes. We'll see if we can get to 10. So far, it's looking good. These games have gotten only easier. So these games have gotten only easier. So we'll see. And after we get 10 wins, if you're worried about the plan or curious about the plan, we get 10 wins on Baldwin on Village. We are going to switch kings, maybe, and switch maps, definitely. So I might try out a new king, and I might try out the Volcano map, or I might try out the Graveyard map, or I might try out the Kraken map. The Kraken map, I hesitate to try out because the strategies that work on the Kraken map are just so different from the strategies that work here on the other maps, because you can just outrange all the turrets, all the enemies, and because the boss one-shots everything, so it's a very unique playstyle, and I think it's not balanced well. I think in my personal opinion, I think the Cthulhu Octopus boss with the guns is like 3 times stronger than any of the other bosses. At tier 1, but it is a cool map. So maybe we'll do Kraken map. It's also new. If we're thinking about like people who want to watch it, maybe they want to watch the new stuff. I don't know. Not that I really think about that much. I'm mostly just doing this to flex for fun. But with that being said, thank you for watching. I will see you all later. Spread some peace and love. Let me know if you have strong opinions in the comments, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.